Yeah, everyone, this is VVV Enzyte. Yeah, I got a new phone recently, so hopefully the recording's a bit better than my my last recordings. Um, yeah, I got back today from UK Nationals. First ever big event I've been to. I went 6-2-1, so I 6 wins, 2 loss, 1 draw. The draw got made it so I didn't make the top 32. I missed 4 places, so 36th place out of 420 in my first try isn't bad. I got the mat, like. I'm happy. It's kind of. I didn't like it at first because of Estadari being like I don't like GB, and I was kind of like, oh, it's a bit iffy. But then when I got the mat, I actually really like it now. Like it was a good day. Everyone I played they were all good people, all fun to play against. Um, the day just worked well for me. So yeah, with my deck profile anyway for Nats, um, running scrap. It's kind of underplayed. I think there was only like 2 or 3 scrap players the whole day, like including myself. So yeah, I'll start with the deck list anyway. Like most of it's pretty standard. Triple scrap Chimera. Everyone knows he does. Bring back your beasts. You can bring back Goblin, but mainly bring back your beasts. Go scrap Dragon, and yeah, start blowing the crap out of everything they have. The latest addition to the deck, everyone knows, Tengu. Changed the game a lot. Really versatile in many decks. Obviously, Scraps utilize this with the 4-star tuners to make Scrap Dragons Stardusts. Using Scrap Dragon's effect to keep bringing out Tengus and popping their cards. It's just broken. Black Rose, bring out another one. It adds a whole new dimension to this deck. It's so broken. When Granel was legal, this deck's just for the UK or for Europe, it's just going to be even more busted. So, yeah, double beast. I chose to play 2 beasts instead of 3 because I kind of, seeing as I already ran scrapyards, I didn't like the consistency of. I didn't like drawing this too much to my hand. I'd rather set up with Goblin and then Scrapstorm my way to beast. But yeah, 2 was good. Goblin. This is actually very key to this deck, actually. The amount of times I had to be set, and then oh yeah, the sleeves, by the way, for getting top 256 or something. I got 2 packs. I got one by accident when I pre-registered on the Friday, and then I don't know. But yeah, the amount of times I set Goblin, they got a full field and they just attack. I'm like, oh yeah. It's the amount of broken things I did, topping Golem next turn, just True Nade or bring this back. It's Synchro, so good. Yeah, so I don't have Scrap or Frost at the moment. To be fair, I couldn't get it in time for the event, but yeah, I chose to play Gauze over it. I kind of thought Gauze was going to be a bit of an iffy choice. I thought it'd be bad. Obviously Gauze isn't bad. Everyone loves Gauze, apart from when you drop it on someone, then they hate you. But yeah, it helped me win quite a few games, so as it does. But yeah, it was actually a good choice in the end. 1 Scrap Golem, everyone knows what this does, I think. The amount of times I used this to made big plays with True Nade, be push with Reborn after using this once. So bringing it back, Synchro again. The amount of times I must have got a game with Twin Dragon and Stardust doing that. So good. Yeah, only play 1 though. You never really want to draw it to your hand. You always want to set it up in the graveyard for when Scrap Dragon gets destroyed, so you can bring it back for pluses. Summon a Monk. People say Summon a Monk's bad. Summon a Monk's good. Just because Rescue Cat, even though Rescue Cat doesn't affect this deck, just because Rescue Cat's not around, doesn't mean Summon a Monk's bad. I can't even explain how many times I just opened with Monk and then my opponent just shook his head and was oh my god. Yeah, 1 Morphing Jar. That was just filler. 1 Sangan, 1 Effect Veiler. Onto the spells. Triple Scrapstorm. I kept siding it out during the day, 1 to 2, but it did set up my plays very well, just depending on what I'm playing. 2 Pot Duality, obviously. 2 Scrapyard, search out your tuners. That was pretty standard, really. Double MST. True Nade. Dark Hole, these are staples. Dark Hole Reborn, Mind Control, Book of Moon, and Scapegoat. Because of all your monsters being Earth, you can tune for I didn't actually have Naturi Beast. I probably could have done a lot more with that, to be honest. But synchroing for Barkion, Black Rose, anything from level 5 to level 8 you can make using this card, and it saved me from being OTK'd like a couple of times. So it's pretty broken. Yeah, onto the trapped. Double warning. Double D prison. See, like most people main Decree and Scrap. I really don't see the point. I prefer like the anti-meta of the D prison. It's more effective. Like they'd make such big plays and be like, okay, my Shooting Star Dragon, I used like a bazillion cards to synchro it for attack. It's like D prison. They're like, wow, that was a waste. But yeah, 1 Judgment, 1 7 Tools, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Cooler Haunted, and 1 Torrential Tribute. I was going to take that out before the event for a compulsory, and I'm so glad I didn't. That was so helpful throughout the whole day. Yeah, onto the extra deck. Triple Scrap Dragon. It's pretty standard. 1 Archfiend, and then 1 Twin. I've only got 14 in the extra because I just do. I was going to run a 15th. I mean a second Scrap Twin Dragon. My bad, I'm half asleep. But I couldn't get the second one in time either. I couldn't find anyone with it, but 1 was good. I never really needed to go for it. Every time I got it on the field, it stayed on the field till the end of the game, so it was fine, really. 1 Stardust, 1 Black Rose, 1 Bryonac, 1 Barkion, 1 Dark End. I chose to play Dark End because of Summon a Monk. Or if I reborn the opponent's Shien and I decide I want to sync it off later on, or anything like Blackwing, Sirocco, well, you'll get what I mean. Just generally any dark non-tuner. Yeah, just making sure it's non-tuner. But yeah, it's like Summon a Monk. I can pull it off if they've got like first turn Stardust. Like it's just so good. Yeah, 1 Gaia Knight, 1 Colossal, 1 Red Dragon, 1 Magical Android. And for the side deck, Puppet Plants, 2 of those, Samurai, even Gravekeepers. It was actually quite funny. 2 Crevice. I would have probably, people were saying use Crow. This was the only thing I could get in time to, like, I couldn't get Crow in time. So I did this. It helped me quite a lot against other decks. Like, I played Fabled. A lot of Fableds were around, and like I could hit both of them. It's like Hyperion decks, X-Sabers it hit quite hard. It's like anything really. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I didn't see any Gravekeeper, so this was useless the whole day, but yeah, that's what it's for. Double Dust Tornado helped me destroy anti-meta so many times. 2 Chain Disappearance, that was broken as hell. I played Empty Jar in my like 9th round, it was just game. Double Nobleman, standard. A 3rd D-Prison, just in case they're like aggressive motherfuckers. That was pretty much the only thing. 1 Cyber Dragon, and then 1 Malevolent Catastrophe. I've never played this card before, but I really liked it in the end. It helped. I managed to, like, against the anti-meta player, I managed to hit 5 back row with it. And he went to Solemn, and I 7 tools that, so he lost half his life points in 5 back row. So, yeah, that card was broken. Although, in a side event, because obviously, not taking a side event as seriously, I played it when I had, like, I had, like, Warning set and Solemn Judgment and stuff, and I played Malevolent when he attacked, and I didn't realize that it was all spells and traps. As retarded as I was. Yeah, that made me lose. Oh well. But yeah, so I got 36th place finish out of 420 players. It was a good day. Won the mat. I qualified for Euros. So yeah, the day was good. If you got any comments on the deck or whatever, then yeah, feel free to comment away. Anyway, yeah, thank you and see you.